many of the Sixers fans were happy we were signed Justin Edwards, 3-year deal, $7 million deal. Pretty good deal for both sides. And then just recently, yesterday, they re-signed Kyle Lowry. And a couple days prior to that, they re-signed Eric Gordon, who Eric Gordon has been a mentor, VJ Edgecombe, both on the Bahamian national team. So there's a relationship there. So seems like the Eric Gordon, the way it's being portrayed on social media by a lot of and Sixers insiders, is that it's more of a mentorship kind of role for Eric Gordon. And on top of that, Kyle Lowry is kind of being portrayed as another mentorship kind of role this year. But still, Sixers fans are not happy that 2 of the roster spots will be 2 veteran guys or be more of the mentor type in this season, especially because Morey said they wanted to go out and get younger and more athletic this coming season, but they ended up bringing back Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry. What do you guys make of, obviously, the 3 guys who re-signed, Edwards, Lowry, and Gordon? But do you have the same kind of problem that a lot of Sixers fans have bringing in older guys?
Well, just assuming Grimes comes back,
yes,
I have no problem with it. Do I think we needed both? No. One, in my opinion, would have been enough. But I kind of see, especially on with Kyle, I imagine, on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
And I don't know what is Eric. He's a 1 or 2 year deal.
1 year also.
Okay, so 1 year deal. I get it, man. You're assuming Grimes is back. Your 4 best guards are young. You have guys that can help them. And then, I think maybe Eric more than Kyle can come in and contribute and play when needed. So I'm not necessarily against it. I think that if they have younger guys behind those guys, like, I don't know what that's really going to do either. Like, I don't know how much that's really going to help you. But to have the older guys that can kind of help them get in situations that maybe they never experienced before. Maybe in the playoffs, hopefully we get there and have some success that their experience can help them.
Yeah.
It could help them with dealing with a Paul George or a Joel and dealing with those personalities, dealing with the highs and lows of a season. So it's very valuable to have them. I just think that I'm not necessarily as concerned with having them more so than if they are taking reps away.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be a fewer reps because of them type of signing. So we'll see how it plays out.
And I think, at this point in their careers, I think that's less of a question than maybe in the past. Like 3 years ago, Kyle Lowry, who maybe didn't want to accept like a smaller role on a team. I think
I totally believe Kyle is coming back in and his role is he understands his role. I'm not sure it's there with Eric. I don't think that's a look. He's looking at that as I'm just here to mentor and play when I can play.
You think so? But with all the guards we have, he knows the roster, right?
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, you said he's been mentoring VJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's been mentoring him, right? They play on the Bohemian team, right? So you really believe that Eric Gordon thinks that VJ can do more than he can do right now to help a team win?
Certain things.
Now, answer my question. Do you think that he believes that VJ can do more and play a role to help a team win more than he can?
I don't think that, but I think most players would say that they're better than the guy in front of them and behind them, though, right?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm telling you from a standpoint, a guy of his status right now is not going to think that a 19-year-old rookie can come in and do more than him.
Yeah, you probably have to think that.
That's why I said I don't know if Eric is like where Kyle is, because he knows what he can do. Like, I don't even think
I agree with that.
Even with McCain, I don't even think Eric probably feel that way. Even though McCain, they were outplayed him last year before he got injured, but I don't think he kind of believes that right now. I think maybe in the future, but not right now.
Yeah.
So I still believe that he thinks I can come in and compete and win minutes and win a spot. So I'm just saying that's what I think his belief is by re-signing.
Yeah, Gordon and Lowry are not exactly the same parts of their career. I agree. Like Lowry, this is it. This is I think he already said this is his 28th year and he's done. Like it's his farewell season with his home town, which is awesome, which is great for him. Gordon, you're right. I think Gordon thinks he's got another 3 to 4 years left.
Yes.
And Edwards, I don't even need to speak on it at this point. Edwards is great season last year. I think he's got a bright future. And I'd love to see him take another step this year.
I see Edwards more as playing 3 than 2.
Yeah.
So I think it's him and Kelly and Paul kind of in that figuring out that rotation.
Yeah.
They may have to, we may have to just play Paul, Paul at the 3 and then play Kelly at the 4, call Kelly the 4 and have Paul guard the 4s. So you won't have to play Paul at 4.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kelly will be the 4.
The 4.
Yes, the 4. And guard the 3s.
Yeah. Yeah, excited. A lot of Sixers fans are scared of the fact of playing PG at the 4. It's been something I've seen all on the timeline. Eric Gordon, he did have a nice little stretch after he got his tooth pulled in December last year. In January, a 13-game stretch after his return, he averaged 11.5 points per game while shooting 52.8% overall and 55% from deep. So
he'd shoot. Still shoot.
We'll do that. All right. So you got a question here from the Bull RJ. So my question is, VJ Edgecombe, as a defensive specialist as yourself, do you see him playing well next to Maxey, Eric?
I mean, that's one thing I mentioned earlier was I thought his conditioning was pretty good. And I thought his energy and effort was solid. So if you all of a sudden his minutes are decreased a little bit, which means you can kind of ask him to do more. I think one thing that he will be asked to do is, I think, change the tone defensively. I think he should be a guy that pick up full court. Take upon it'll be a challenge because you got to guard these top guards every game. But I do think that that's something that they can establish with him. And I do think that he can do that alongside Maxey, because I think with his size, he may be able to guard the 1 and the 2. And that's what you have, the versatility with the athletic. By him being a good athlete, that versatility will come into play, being able to guard both guard positions. So whenever you have that, you can play with any type of guard, whether it be a point guard or off guard. So I think him handling the ball more, pushing the tempo and pushing it, trying to play faster, and then being able to extend the defense is something that I think that, they need to take a look at, especially early on. And I think that will ultimately allow him to be beside Maxey because his ability to challenge the team and be able to extend the defense and be able to be that guy that can kind of take pressure off Maxey as far as having a guard, a lead guard or a top guard.
And I think he'll be able to be really aggressive because his minutes aren't going to be sky high on this team. So he'll be able to be a little more aggressive on defense and not have to worry about fouls.
Well, I mean, you should worry about fouls. You just don't want to foul.
Yeah. No.
But I get what you're saying. He can be more aggressive. And that's why I say extend the defense, which means that, you pick up full court and you make them start their offense out higher. The higher they start their offense, the lower percentage is most times, or most guys when they have the ball further away from the basket. But you're able to extend your defense. You're able to take more chances, get in more passing lanes, make them play a little slower, make them play against the shot clock. So extending your defense can really, really help you. And if you look at our team and you look on the last year or so, we really didn't have anybody like that. We had one guy, I can't think of his name. He got injured. That was supposed to be like that. He just went to Golden State last year. He got injured at Golden State.
Melton.
So he was supposed to be like that kind of guy.
Yeah, it's true.
But if you look at VJ, he's, more athletic. I don't know if he's bigger. He didn't look as big on television as I thought he did.
He's definitely not as long as Melton is. Melton was really long.
But, yeah, he plays bigger. plays a little bigger, but I think that kind of mold is kind of where he's headed defensively. Now, offensively is where, we'll see how big of a jump he can make throughout his early career. But I think defensively it's something that he should be able to do. That were my expectations for him is to take that challenge and take that jump faster defensively than offensively.
And if he's not playing, 36 minutes a game, if he's playing maybe like 20 or 18 minutes a game to start, at least to start the season, you can play. I mean, he can expend that energy picking up guys full court too, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. I that one summer league game, and I was seeing all his highlights in college. I mean, it's gonna be exciting to see him paired with the guards we have.